Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 288. Today, I wasn't ready for that to start, so that's why you heard that. Today we're going to be doing a greedier mode run, and I'll explain why once we... Oh god, not him though. Oh god, not him, no. Let's do Lazarus. I think Lazarus is our last person we have to do greedier mode with, and I'll explain what's going on in just a second. FE0V4RV0. We're going to take our bombs or key pill. It's at least good to know. Pacifier Binky is a decent little pickup. -3 tier stat. Let's see what we have going on in here. This is nice as well. So let's go ahead and get this done. If you're wondering why we're doing a greedy mode run, because we just did greedy mode last time. What the heck is really the luck down? Do we really need any more negative luck? If you're wondering why we're doing this, you know, we just did one last time. Because freaking, are you kidding me? I think Conjure from Below does nothing for us, unfortunately. Because, are you kidding me? Do you see that in, what time is it? It's 7:24. In 36 minutes, Bernie Sanders and Ted Cruz are debating, and that sounds lit as heck. Man, I'm getting old. But no, actually, though, that sounds like one of those things that I would say, and you'd be like, oh, he's joking. What's the actual reason? No, that's the actual reason. I just think that'd be really fun to watch. I'm literally turning 97 years old. But it should be fun, right? You agree with me, it's going to be fun. So I'm going to watch that, and so I figured a void run typically takes a bit longer. These usually take right at 30 minutes, unless it's a complete and utter train wreck, in which case, hopefully we just die sooner than 30 minutes, but I feel good about this Lazarus run. We don't really play with Lazarus that much. The other reason I feel good about this is because if we get this done, then we'll be done forever, at least in the near future, with the greedier mode stuff. Now we have Lost and Keeper, of course, but we're probably going to save all of the Lost and Keeper stuff together. Or maybe I'll try to do it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I got really close with the Lost run one time. Keeper's actually a little bit easier. In greedier mode, it's like the one mode where you actually stand somewhat of a chance just because there's so much money abound, if you know what I mean. And so that actually gives you a decent chance to make it work. There's several avenues. There's just too much on the screen right now. You do not seem to be understanding. You're not picking up what I'm putting down. Please though. Please though. But yeah, another thing. I'm also playing after a nap, so I've warned you a couple times. The last time I played after a nap, I also was awful. So I figured I'd just offer you the same warning. That I typically play pretty badly after a nap, so you know, just something to consider. There's no reason not to pay the 1 key for the golden key and then use the golden key for the remainder of the floor, because we can pick up 2 bombs and some HP from this, and then if there's a golden chest or something in the curse room, we can get some benefit out of that as well. We can also 2 of clubs our bombs. Right now host hat is fan-freaking-tastic. Let's go ahead and do the boss waves. Let's get them done. Let's see if we can get a good deal with the devil here. Was there anything in the shop that seemed like it was worth buying? Not that I can recall initially here. Do I want to step on this button? Part of me really does, believe me. But yes, the reason I was woken up from a nap, here's a question for you. Have you ever seen, I mean, I'm assuming the answer is yes, it's like one of the most popular movies of all time. I'm assuming you've seen Jurassic Park. You know the scene when the Tyrannosaurus Rex is, when the Tyrannosaurus Rex is coming, and they're like in the RV, and there's like the little glass of water. The glass of water is like rippling because there's a large thing coming towards them. Just picture that scene. That's basically what my brain juice was doing, because my neighbors were stomping so loud. At first I was like, what's going, oh, they're doing the if you happy and, if you happy, yeah, is that what it is? If you're happy and you know it? Yeah, that song. They were singing that song, except they really liked the part with the stomp your feet. Oh god. So they just continued stomping their feet. This is taking forever, by the way. They just continued doing the stomp your feet part, which absolutely drove me insane for like a good 45 minutes. So no nap was to be had today. Well, it was like a 10-minute nap, so not my ideal nap. I like to take like 45-minute naps, as you know. Just kidding, 3-hour-long naps. Okay. Do we want to buy anything? We'll take one quick look and say that these items are all garbage, though fanny pack will probably pay for itself over the course of the run. I know that sounds dumb, but if you think about it, so fanny pack pays out with money, keys, bombs, etc. And if you think that keys and bombs are each worth 5 cents, then each time if we get hit, if we get a key or a bomb, if we get hit 3 times over the course of this run, which just a little hint, I would say is pretty dang likely, then we can make it work for us. So I think that's actually a good move, picking up that. And in here, we're going to pick up some other really good stuff. Okay, so let's play this guy. Let's see if he wants to, what he wants to do to us. If he wants to, like, hook us up, that's a pretty decent little hookup there. And so now I have to decide, do I want Headless Baby? The thing is, Headless Baby's kind of useless because once we come back as dead Lazarus, as regular Lazarus, we have permanent creep. It's a new change that they made. So there's no reason not to. All right, we might meet him a little bit sooner than we wanted to. Yeah, we're pretty close to meeting him, but we'll go down to the next floor and see what's going on down there. We got a key, a bomb, we got all that good stuff. And it looks like I left, oh, I just left an explosive diarrhea pill in there, so that's no big deal. But yeah, so if you guys have any, like, ideas, solutions, for ways to just handle neighbors like this. I know, and don't tell me, oh, I've seen the movie Neighbors. I can tell you what, no, I don't care. I do not care. I probably should have taken Eve's mascara first. I'm trying to recall how bad the tears downgrade from Eve's mascara is. I'm also trying to decide if it's worth it to even pick up this. I guess the fact that I just did means that yes, I've decided that it is. We'll pop 2 of clubs, and we can't open that just yet, but let's do some waves. Let's get the waves, let the waves fall down and take them on. We should be fine. Like, our DPS is pretty good. Incubus is a fantastic pickup. Probably one of the best deal with the devil items you can ever get. I would say, personally, doesn't mean I'm right. I've been wrong a time or two in my life. You know what my GPA is? Not perfect, that's death. So, I think the only thing that saved us there is... I'm 100% sure that the only thing that saved us there was the Boney hitting us before the bomb exploded, because bombs do full hearts, and that was a half heart, my friends. Watch out for these jumpers. They will freaking jump at you. Bad boys, jumpers, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? They gonna jump on you. But we're doing fine, and if we do die here, it's not a huge deal. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not the worst thing that's ever happened because we don't have enough money. I'm going to take a risk here and open this golden chest, which is not smart. We should save up money for another item. Open it, please. Make it worth my while. Is it worth my while? I don't know that it was. I don't think that it was. 7 cent HP. And also the D100. I don't really want the D100 because we have a winnable run here. And although the D100 can often be the key to winning a run, any of the D items really give you a better chance, I would say. I don't think it's the item for me right now, so I apologize. And I will probably wait to take the HP until after we die. The hope is that we would survive these waves, these upcoming waves and the deal with the devil wave, and then kill ourselves on the deal with the devil by taking an item. Preferably something awesome like... Problem is we want it to be an item that kills us. If it's something like the Mark of the Pact, that doesn't really help us. Although we could just take it and then just forfeit the Spirit Hearts, but I don't know. It's a tough decision. It's a decision we'll have to make here in a couple seconds. So let's focus on that when we get to it. You know what they say? Burn the bridge when you cross the bridge when you get to it. Oh yeah. But you know what I'm saying? If you guys can help me, if you guys have any tips about dealing with neighbors like this. And like I've already like looked at it, and I just don't think life in prison works for me. So murder is not an option. I've knocked that one off the table, so you can bypass that one. But anything else, like I was like, well maybe like we could like stink bomb their apartment, which is like, it's kind of rude. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because I think I'm going to. This isn't the ideal situation to do this, but I'm gonna murder myself. I'm immune to explosions. So we're not going to come back just yet. Oh my god, so much HP. Where did this come from? I don't know why these suddenly, when the floor is done, they've been having items in them more often lately. Luck up, please. We could really, that's the opposite of what I was asking for. The question is, we just picked up a key as well. Must be from Fanny Pack, and nothing down here. So we might as well open the chest on our way down, and try to, if we even can. Yeah, I was gonna say we just pushed it, so that didn't help. I was like, we could throw a stink bomb in their apartment, but they already like fry fish on a daily basis, so guess what? Their apartment already smells like pure garbage. I really don't like anti-grav tears. Oh my god, we just have so much HP now. But it's another tears upgrade, and it breaks the tear cap, so it looks cool. Nun's Habit can be very good. Yeah, this is a nice, this is at least an interesting run, so let's go for it. The unfortunate thing, and pretty much the only unfortunate thing, is that you lose a little bit of control with anti-grav. It's a little bit harder. I mean, you can always just tap shoot, so you can regain that control back pretty quickly if you really, really want to. So there's no reason to complain. Like, I can just tap shoot like this, and it's like I'm shooting forward. I'm just shooting much, much faster now. So I would say in most situations, I would say it's a plus that kind of makes your brain hurt a little bit, but not to the point where you can't get it done. So we should be fine here. We're looking for damage upgrades now. We've been blessed with some tiers upgrades, and don't get me wrong, I value them. It's DPS, but now that we've reached and actually breached, see, look at that, Fanny Pack definitely paying out. I think Fanny Pack has pretty much paid for our keys for us over the last couple floors, so probably worth it in my mind. But I would say, like, now that we've reached and breached the tiers cap, the value proposition of a tiers upgrade is basically zero, unless it's something that further breaks the tiers cap, which at 3, I think the only thing that would do that is like soy milk, maybe cancer, but that would be insanely fast. So if we get the cancer trinket, that'd be kind of cool. Nothing in the shop I wanted, so let's just get it. Can't see my HP, scares me a little bit, but not too badly. All right, bring the ghosts on, bring the ghosts on, bring the ghosts on. Now let's please take out the haunt as quickly as possible, because I don't feel like I don't know how I dodged that, and we won't ask any questions, but I don't really feel like facing the haunt when I'm also going to be facing, especially champion haunt. It's just, I don't really feel like facing him. Okay, he's going to jump over, he's going to jump over, he's going to shoot you, so you got to be careful. Where's he at? Anybody see him? Anybody see him? There he is. There he is. I really don't like that the skulls that I forgot. The skulls that the haunt produced are also still here, just chilling. Can't say I'm a huge fan of the fact that that's happening, because essentially it's like there's 4 eyes to dodge now. Please, okay, we're still rocking. Fanny Pack is paying out a ton, which is helpful. Are we like, still not at red hearts? Oh, we've picked up, that's because we picked up pajamas, of course. That's a ton of spirit hearts. Devil card. Devil card could come in handy. What do we got here? Double pestilence, though, is pretty easy, especially this version, except this is actually pestilence and war, so my bad. Sorry, horseman. I did not mean any offense by that. Just, you know, sometimes you get your 4 deadly sins, whatever they're called. Sometimes you get your 4 horsemen of the apocalypse mixed up. It's a commonality, I would say. Our luck is still -1, which sucks. But I'm confused because we haven't died yet. That's why we got the +1 luck from Magic Scab, but we haven't picked up. We haven't died yet, so we haven't gotten back to 0 luck. And then that 1 luck down pill at the beginning is still kind of plaguing us to this day. Like, you see, we're putting out tiers relatively quickly. It's just, can we actually, like, enemies like this that don't really chase us? Oh, please, thank you. I will take that damage. I do not care. I care very little. Deal with the devil. Please save me. I will sacrifice myself on you if I have to. Not only for the sweet damage upgrade we get, but let's make it happen. Okay, unfortunately, this is really scary because I don't know how much. Okay, so we should remember we have 2 red hearts. So, like, that should take 1 of them. And then this will be another one. Okay, I was going to say, the quicker you pay out, the better. So we might as well take the pack tier. It's damage and tiers, and unfortunately, still not going to give us the death, because that is one of those items that I mentioned is just going to leave us with, it gave us 2 spirit hearts, but at the very least we can come in here for free and then find out that that's not worth it. So, oh well. Oh my god, Bernie Sanders is probably getting warmed up right now. I'm not necessarily a Bernie Sanders or a Ted Cruz fan. I would go as far to say I would probably have voted for neither of them. I also didn't vote for either of the 2 candidates that were in the actual thing, so that's just how the current state of politics is, I guess. But also, the bomb item we just picked up is not good, if you were wondering. Stored charge, I don't really think it's that good. But at the very least, we can open this and get Steven, which is another damage upgrade. And then we can get this tinted rock and maybe find small rock, which would be another, please. You don't understand. Okay, we can at least get the key before we go down to the next floor. Yeah, these are like just relatively bad. So let's like finally get some good items maybe. Car battery could be good eventually, but just because we reroll past it doesn't mean it's never going to show up again, although it's pretty unlikely. Let's take, let's take Mom's box and actually try and get a decent trinket. So what this does, duct tape, when they're on us like this, they stay right on us, which is kind of interesting. But then when they get separated, you know, you got to keep them separated. What does tractor beam do with anti-grav? We're going to do a test here. Does anti-grav override? No, it does not. They just fire in this line. Okay, this is a little weird. Yeah, this is really weird. I kind of dig it, though. God's Flesh is also an interesting item, but I don't think it's that good. So this is weird. We're just like carrying around this giant tier sword with us, kind of. And I kind of dig it. It's like Excalibur, basically. Not exactly. I've never been to King, whatever we're trying to say. Mysterious Chocolate I don't think is that good, so I'm not really interested in that either. Do Incubus buddies, do his tiers get caught in the tractor beam? No, they do their own thing. So we have like a double style assault here, which is interesting. Double style assault bay. Assault bay sprinkled. Ching ching ching. I'm trying to do the little sprinkle motion, but you guys have ruined it. We'll take the free key because I'm going to get free key. Basically, what are we looking for? What is silver? Oh, hold on. I know I got time against the clock right now. What is that? Silver dollar or half dollar or something? Isaac Afterbirth. I'm typing on my own phone now. Isaac Afterbirth plus, is it silver dollar? It's a trinket. I just want to see what it does. I'm pretty sure this is the one that made the shops appear later. Silver dollar. Trinket. Quote, feels lucky. Shops appear. Okay, yeah. So doesn't matter for us in greedier mode. Good to know. Well, then I'm picking it up anyway, just for proof of concept. So pick up duct tape again. There's like a lot of creep up there, and I'm starting to have trouble telling which is ours and which is not. Tear him up. Tear him up. This is a pretty good run. Is it a run that can beat? Is it a run that can like go the distance? I can go the distance. I'm gonna need you to like open your gob hole someday. Open your gob someday. Please, though. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be able to go the distance necessarily. I got 19 minutes. Freaking Ted Cruz is thinking about queso back there. Oh, one is a spiritual experience that you dribbles down your chin and I don't know if you guys saw that video, but it's really creepy. Ted Cruz maybe, and like, don't get me wrong, like, nothing against, I don't like being rude to any person regardless of political affiliation. It doesn't bother me at all. He just looks he just like kind of sketches me out. Maybe, again, that could just be me being lookist or appearancist, I suppose, but he just kind of gives me the look of someone who sketches me out. And then they like have him talk about queso, which is like literally everybody likes queso. Excuse me. Store key, really though. Literally, queso is like one of the greatest things ever invented, and so it's pretty hard to ruin queso for me. I'm actually gonna leave that spirit heart on the ground as I pick it up. But they had him talk about it, and he just describes it in this way that makes it. I mean, it is a sexual experience. Don't get me wrong, but he described it a little too sexually, if that makes sense. He described the sexual experience too sexually. With Maw the Void, I now think we do have a winning run. And Succubus. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. It might be dumb. I'm going to pick up Book of Belial. And then I'm going to go back to Maw the Void. We're going to die. We're going to come back as Lazarus. And then I'm going to say, we could really use some HP. So let's come in here and look for Spirit Hearts. I don't see any right now, but luckily we have some bombs. So let's get some Spirit Hearts built up. Battery charge, not what I'm looking for. Although it was 3 cents, that's not a bad deal. Let's get this. I may even pay for the extra life. A blank card? Break the game again, you say? Take this, come in here, do this. Like, I think with Maw the Void, does it even work? Does it even work with anti-grav tiers, or are we like, it still works, we're good. Yeah, we're not totally effed. You take blank card? I never really got the trinket that I'm looking for. These are not the trinkets you're looking for, young Skywalker. So I think I'm actually going to stick with Mom's trinket box for now. But if we end up getting like a 2 of diamonds card or something, I'll be pretty upset. I'll be honest with you. Let's see. Come on in here. And we're going to get varicose veins, which we already had. Tears up means nothing. Varicose veins, or did that move us to 2? Or were we already at 2? Why are we shooting so fast? Why are they getting bigger? I don't really know what's happening. Yeah, this isn't what we're looking for. Not the droids I'm looking for. Tinted rock here. Steam sail, so good. Steam sail, so good. Half price items for the rest of the game. Pretty much one of the easiest ways to, I mean, you're literally, it's almost a little too late for it, but we really haven't bought too many items. Synth oil is fantastic, especially at 7 cents. Let's check out what's going on in here. And then let's just start doing our waves. Remember, Maw the Void, you are here. You are going to save our run. You are going to give us black hearts, although our luck... Actually, our luck is in the positives now. Press spacebar. Let's pick this up. It'll be weird. Oh, I've been hurt. I've been hit, boys. Yeah, this just looks weird, so I dig it. Anything that's going to give us some HP, which we're kind of struggling with right now, you may be noticing. So if we could, like, fix that... Broken remote, not really what I'm looking for. Spirit Heart, thank you so much. Still not really killing it in the HP department. Oh, which is the least sought after department in Lowe's. Contrary to popular belief. Okay, we got through it really quickly. But I'm nervous about survival. Nah, we're good. We Gucci. Let's do this. Let's do this. Who we fighting? Who we fighting? Double Husk? No biggie. No biggie. We get missing page 2. I still like this pulsey worm action we got going on here. Don't really like these guys at all. Okay, but we took one down so quickly. Oh my gosh, we must just be doing a lot of damage now. Pick up pulse worm again because it's fun. Let's do this last wave. We got double cages. Double cages all the way. Please, that reference is done. End it. Just like How About Dat Lady. Just like, oh my gosh, we're immune to that. Thank you. Just like How About Dat Lady, we should retire that meme for the rest of its existence. We did get our deal with the devil, probably Krampus. It's still not Krampus. Empty Vessel is awesome. And at this point, since this is our last reroll machine, I think you gotta go for broke here. It didn't give us what I wanted. A 7-cent cube of meat's good. It can block some stuff. Polydactyl, not what I'm looking for. Left hand... Not what I'm looking for. Give me the damage. +1 damage. Battery baby. For 7 cents, I could see it being worth it. Holding 2 trinkets, I could see being worth it. Shiny rock, however, is not the trinket I'm looking for, Luke. Left hand could be, but I'm looking for spirit hearts at this point. Okay. Red candle for 3 cents is a great deal, so I'm just gonna pay it just to see what's next. Void. I think so. I think you void all this garbage. I think you void all this. And so now every time we use void, we're going to get that ability. Maybe not the greatest use of all time, but let's hold our second trinket. I think duct tape is a fine choice. We're hoping for Spirit Hearts or a reroll machine on the next floor or for Maw the Void to just start paying out because I'm going to need it. Okay, it didn't. And I really don't want to lose Empty Vessel. So I don't want to buy the HP upgrade, but luckily, look at this. We got the machine that we're looking for. Please don't. Yes, there's the 3-cent Spirit Hearts. I almost think you just buy Spirit Hearts. Like, it's so lame, and items are, of course, more fun. But I almost think at this point it's worth it. Baby, I'm worth it. We'll try, though. Let's see if we can get a bunch of Maw the Void payouts from these couple of waves, then maybe I'll start thinking differently. But in our current situation, HP situation, remember when this thing goes, you gotta pop it like a balloon. Stinky fish head? Probably not the trinket I'm looking for, but I can see the value. We have some invincibility, thank you. I just love leaving this little, like, it's like we're playing Snake. One of my favorite games of all time. Just kidding. Don't really value it that much. We got a double wave here. I think we should leave the battery charge on the ground. We'll probably have enough to get another charge before the whole thing is over. How many are there? And also, is Maw the Void ready yet? Thank you. No payouts. No payouts. That's okay. Just like my time at the casino. But they'll come eventually. But yeah, I think, honestly, if we're being completely real with you, I think we're good for this one. I have 12 minutes to Bernie Sanders and Ted Cruz. I hope they talk about queso. Let's go ahead and do this, because I guess battery baby. Oh, we have a very interesting implication. I don't know if you're seeing the implication, but maybe you are. So if we die, we come back as the Lost. So an interesting implication could be get almost completely done. Oh, but does it respawn you in the same room? These are the questions that need to be answered. Again, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull up the internet. This time I'll type on my computer. Isaac Afterbirth missing poster. I apologize for this, by the way, but this is if I don't want to jack this up. Okay, effects in DLC. If Isaac dies holding his trinket, he will revive as the Lost, and missing poster will be consumed. If the Lost dies holding his trinket, he will be revived in the room he was before, and missing poster will be consumed. Okay. So... Okay, I know he doesn't hold Holy Mantle, but is it the same room? If Isaac dies holding this trinket and has already unlocked the Lost, he'll be revived as the Lost. In the same room? Missing poster, Isaac, same room. I gotta know, because if we do this and I try further use for missing poster. Okay. Okay. What was the died hollow? Yes, you die. You come back as Lost when you die. Does that count as... Yes, it does. My reading skills are not good. Dang it. Tell me. Tell me the answer. Trinket Workshop? Trinket Workshop? I don't know. I'm too scared to try it. Basically, what I'm trying to work out of my brain. So if you come back as the Lost in the same room, it's fantastic. Because what we could do is... I like that we could just hold these tiers and then just charge into them almost. If it's the same room, then we could basically bring the fight down to almost no HP. Bring him down to almost no HP. And then might as well just look for a couple last minute items just to... Yeah, sure, why not? It's not that good. It's actually not very good at all. Luckfoot could... Alright, well then, sorry, that was me. Spun, nice. The Halo usually I would say is fantastic, but it doesn't really help us, you know? Guess we'll take this for the 5 bombs. Yeah, we're probably good there. Virgo invincibility could be nice, but I think we're just going to get it. So we could do what was percolating in my brain is to use golden bombs. That would be great on the next floor. What we could do is use it, get him down to 1 HP, and then run into him a bunch of times. Or obviously we'd want to be at lower HP by then. But we could get ourselves down to low HP, kill ourselves, and then essentially just come at him. Die, come back as the Lost. Die, come back as the Lost, and then just win as the Lost, you know. Okay, we shouldn't... We need to not die, though. So, let's be a little bit more careful here. We have a relatively easy win. I think we're just going to hold down the shoot button because eventually it'll come back. Oh, I messed up there. I messed up royally. We have some invincibility, though. Once we get the invincibility, we can just, run in with Maw the Void and try to produce as many black hearts as possible. Use this. Child's Heart. Too little, too late, I'm afraid. Again, use it anytime he spawns anything that you could maybe get some black hearts from. We're not getting that lucky with the black hearts, I can't help but notice. Not complaining, I swear. Maybe a little bit. We haven't gotten that lucky with the payouts thus far. But now that we're actually taking this a little bit more seriously, we're actually not doing poorly at all. And we will probably win this one. We're immune to explosions, so the second half should be a ton easier than the first half. And there's some black hearts that I was a black heart that I was looking for. Ouch! And there goes. Oh, but Gimpy, or I guess that was Fanny Pack. We just got lucky and he paid out with a Spirit Heart for us. Thanks. Oh, we also have invincibility, so we should run in there and get it done. Get it done. Anytime we have invincibility, there's no reason not to. We have a cube of meat, so there's no reason not to run in there and blow these all up. Okay. Again, still looking for... Please, that's my HP. Okay. I mean, it's HP for you, but it's money for me, and it's HP that you wouldn't have if I pick it up, so therefore I'd like to pick it up. He's almost done here with this first wave, though, and considering we're immune to explosions in the second wave, his second wave is much less threatening than it otherwise seem. So let's just like get in there. It's like end the first phase. All right. Again, the missing poster plays could be awesome. It could be hilarious. It could be ridiculous. It could be unfathomable. It could be the greatest thing. What did I do here? It could be, ouch, the greatest thing since sliced bread. We come back as the lost on this fight, and then we win. It's something I need to test another day, though. Not that it's a huge deal. Like, all that it would mean is that this entire Lazarus run was for nothing. But honestly, when it comes to greedier mode, I would like to get these done as quickly as possible. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So, from that regard, it actually, you know, I really don't want to do it just in case we die. Again, the lack of payouts here from all the voids a little upsetting, but I think we probably have enough HP, and with the empty vessel invincibility and all that jazz, I think we have more than enough to take care of him here. Maw the Void's going to provide a little bit extra damage in the meantime. We're going to pick up some money from this. Again, that's the main way we're taking damage, is these freaking brimstone lazies. So as long as I'm a little more careful with those. Also, I dropped missing poster. Also, I want Wubworm back because it looks great. It just looks great. That I just picked up the Eternal Heart. Not that I don't think that messes up. We still appear to be flying, so it doesn't appear that it messes up our invincibility, which is my main thing I was worried about. And there it is right there. So the answer to that question isn't a firm no. Okay, what do we want to do? Because I could kill myself on him. I could run into him. Oh, just kidding. I have that thing that shoots out in all directions, so that was going to kill him anyway. Well, at the very least, Plan C. Hate this item so much, by the way. If you did the daily today on February 7th, like me, and you never unlocked Plan C before and you didn't know what it did, you probably saw it in the deal with the devil today, used it and died, so rip if that's you, because that's also me. Yeah, 30 minutes. I told you, these runs are perfect. Just in time for Burn, Sand, and Ted, Crew, which are my pet names for them, if you're wondering. We meet every Thursday night. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anybody that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we'd love to have them. But with that, let's do a quick scan, and I think Lost and Keeper and Apollyon still have to do some more greedy modes. But with that, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Get your hand on the mouse.